Good morning. Welcome back to First Verse with Steve and Marissa. We are in Numbers chapter 22, verse starting in verse 22. Did we start in 21?
No,
20,
it's the Numbers 21 was the halfway point last time, and now we're in Numbers 22:21.
That's
because the next part is Balaam's donkey.
okay. What's to say to you? Oh, well, my Balaam's donkey subchapter starts in verse 22.
Well, that's weird.
Well, I finished out Numbers 22:21 yesterday. So, starting in Numbers 22:22.
Well done.
Then God's anger was... Okay, you know what? Let's give it some context. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
Context.
Yes, it's very funny. Okay. All right. Verse 21. So Balaam arose in the morning, saddled his donkey, and went with the princes of Moab. Last time in the book of Numbers. Okay.
Is this the B team or the A team?
This is the A team now. So then God's anger was aroused because God told him not to go. And the angel of the Lord took his stand in the way as an adversary against him, and he was riding his donkey, and his two servants were with him. Now the donkey saw an angel of the Lord standing in the way with his drawn sword in hand, and the donkey turned aside out of the way and went into the field. So Balaam struck the donkey and turned her back into the road.
We're not laughing at the abuse of the donkey. It's just funny that, the donkey's more spiritually aware than he is, right? Even though he's able to bless and curse people.
Yeah, and a donkey, of all animals, the euphemisms for being stupid, the stupid one, the foolish one, is more wiser than the prophet. Verse 24, Then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path between the vineyards with a wall on this side and a wall on this, so a wall on both sides. And when the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, she pushed herself against the wall and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, so he struck her again. Whew. Some words were exchanged there. Yeah. What are you doing? You stupid donkey. Verse 26, Then the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place where there was no way to turn, either to the hand or either to the right or the left. And when the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, she lay down under Balaam. So Balaam's anger was aroused, and he struck the donkey with his staff. Then the Lord opened the mouth of the donkey, and she said to Balaam, What have I done to you that you have struck me these 3 times?
Dude, I think I would have crashed out if my animal started talking to me.
Oh no, being as angry as he is, I can understand why he's not on the same page. He is angry. Okay, first of all, he's in defiance of the Lord, so he's doing it his way. So he thinks he's right. This donkey has angered him 3 separate times because Balaam isn't seeing this. He's just seeing, he's telling the donkey to go straight, and the donkey crushed his foot, crushed. For the foot to be crushed, it's not just bumping up against the wall one time. It's the donkey got up against the wall and walked close to the wall, crushing his foot. So there was severe pain there. And here's the other thing. It's not saying what the other animals that the other princes were riding on did. Presumably, the other animals passed through the angel. So for his donkey to just veer off, and he's like, whoa, what are you doing? Crush. What are you doing? So by the time this happens, he is so mad and so much in pain and so much in defiance that when the donkey speaks, he's just like, Don't backtalk me, donkey. Yeah. Getting Shrek. There you go. Donkey, don't do that to me.
29.
My foot hurts. Okay. And Balaam said to the donkey, because you have abused me, I wish there were a sword in my hand, for now I would kill you. You're so lucky there's not a sword in my hand. I'd stab you. Know.
Okay, the unlucky's not in the Bible.
I'm translating. So the donkey said to Balaam, Am I not your donkey on which you have ridden ever since I became yours to this day? Was I ever disposed to do this to you? And he said, No. Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way with his sword drawn and in his hand. And he bowed his head and fell flat on his face. Yeah, that sobered him up real quick. All of a sudden, this pain in my foot isn't a big deal.
Yeah.
And the angel of the Lord said to him, Why have you struck... My goodness. Why have you struck your donkey these three times? Behold, I have come out to stand against you because your way is perverse before me. This is really key right here. Anytime we do something that is against what the Lord said, it's a perverse way. It's the wrong way. We may think it's the right way. Oh, Lord, I'm only off by this much. But you're still off. It's a perverse way. When you order something from Amazon or from the store or from a restaurant, if your order is off, I didn't order ketchup on this. Why is this on here? We take stuff like that and we get upset. God gets infinitely more upset because we didn't do it His way. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And Balaam said to the angel, the donkey... Okay, verse 33. The donkey saw me and turned aside from me these three times. If she had not turned aside from me, surely I would have killed you by now and let her live. Buddy, the donkey is more obedient than you. Verse 34. And Balaam said to the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I did not know you stood in the way against me. You know how he could have known? If he followed the direction of the Lord the first time. Actually, this is technically the second time. Now therefore, if it displeases you, I will turn back. Then the angel of the Lord said to Balaam, Go with the men, but only the word that I speak to you, that you shall speak. So Balaam went with the princes of Balak. You want to break there for a second? There's a lot in there. From 22 to 35.
22 to 35. Let's see. Mine says, like, his greed for the king's wealth is what blinded him.
Yeah.
Like, he should have easily been able to see that angel. But he was blinded in the spirit.
10 reasons for God's anger. Well, I'll get into that afterward.
No, I don't really have any good notes.
Man, that stinks.
Yeah.
This is like one of the best.
Yeah, because it's just like donkeys were all-purpose vehicles. Like, yeah, no dirt.
Yeah, they were
plain.
the Ford F-150 of their time.
Yeah.
Did you have to go?
In a minute or two.
Okay.
But it's just saying, like, I've got a little map. I like how my Bible has maps. So basically, he was supposed to travel about 400 miles to curse Israel. Although it looks like this is describing the next part of the story, so I'm not going to read that just yet. But yeah, that's a pretty long distance.
2 Peter 2:16 is where I'm going for.
I guess
the
just finish
reference
out the
verse.
chapter real quick.
Okay, I'll get to the notes in a second. Verse 36. Now when Balak heard that Balaam was coming, he went out to meet him in the city of Moab, which is on the border at the Arnon, at the boundary of the territory. Then Balak said to Balaam, Did I not earnestly send to you, calling for you? Why did you not come to me? Am I not able to honor you? And Balaam said to Balak, Look, I have come to you. Now have I any power at all to say anything? The word that God puts in my mouth, I must speak. Yeah, there's a big or else there. Verse 39. So Balaam went with Balak, and they came to Kirjath Huzoth. Then Balak offered oxen and sheep, and he sent some to Balaam and to the princes who were with him. Verse 41. So it was the next day that Balak took Balaam and brought him up to the high places of Baal, that from there he might observe the extent of the people. We'll get into chapter 23 next. It gets great.
Yeah. Apparently Baal was a mountain just south of Mount Pisgah.
So
and
that's
it's
where
just
they were,
north
yeah.
of the Arnon River.
Okay, so they went to the top of this giant mountain to where they could see the Israelites in their numbers. And he's like, all right, that's the target.
Uh-oh. I don't know if my mic's been working.
It has.
Okay.
No, it hasn't.
Aw, man. We're going to
We might have to redo it.